Hey there, it's John here. It's Tuesday, May 12, 2009. It's time for another update of what I've been watching, what I've been listening to, what's been going on in the world of pop culture or whatever's on my mind. One of the things that's definitely on my mind is Donald Trump. Let's all be honest. He's a douchebag. He's a man who has too much money, no taste, and no class whatsoever. It's pretty obvious that he was going to let his friend Joan Rivers win Celebrity Apprentice if she had gotten to the finale like she did. I think the whole fight between Joan Rivers and Annie Duke was faked out on Joan Rivers' part. Let's be serious. I think she's a show person. She knows what demands attention. I think she just said all those things just to get, or try to get Annie Duke riled up, and it didn't work. And so, of course, the Donald, that chump that he is, let his friend win a Celebrity Apprentice. So I wasn't surprised by the finale. It turned out exactly what I thought it was going to be. And that's why I had started watching it, then I stopped watching it because it became so predictable. And you kind of knew it was going to head down towards this kind of finale. So I have no respect for Donald Trump and for Joan Rivers at this point. And further on top of that, Donald Trump is a hypocrite when it comes to Miss California that he's holding up and protecting. You know, I guess I can see both sides of this argument. You know, I'm not a big fan of Perez Hilton. I'm sorry, wrong bitch. And I understand what he's trying to do. It's not funny. It doesn't serve any purpose but his own for Perez Hilton. So of course he tried to be controversial and he asked Miss California her opinion about Prop 8 and gay marriages in general. And she gave her honest opinion, which is fine. But there's a way to give your honest opinion. You know, you could have said, you know, what she started to say was, you know, for me, I believe for me, or for herself, that, you know, a marriage should be between a man and woman, and that she doesn't think anything else would affect that opinion, you know. But because she got nervous on the spot and she started to say opposite marriage, well, she looked more like an idiot than she does. And so, you know, I kind of understand both parts. You're either going to ask a question and answer it, then suffer the consequences of it, or you're going to ask a question, get the answer, and deal with the answer you were given. You asked a question, she answered it. He asked a question, she replied, and it's an unpopular opinion. So, you know, there you go. So, you know, I can understand both sides of that argument. So, to me, it's kind of a moot point, you know. He was an egotistical, a celebrity attention grabber with the remark, and, you know, she's a bimbo airhead from California. And, you know, it's a pageant. It's not an ambassadorship. It's not representing the UN, and it's not a censorship. She's not running for politics. It's just her opinion. She's Miss California IA, and she gave her dumb opinion. So that's how I feel about that. What else I'm watching? American Idol. Now, you probably are thinking I'd probably be a #1 rootin' tootin' supporter of Adam Lambert, but you know what? I'm not. And this is why. I don't think he's that talented. I think he's got a look. I think he's got a gimmick. I think he's got a scream. It's not a power note. It's not power singing. It's a scream. I think he'll do fine in the touring production of Rock of Ages once Constant Maroulis gives up that precious spot. But, you know, hey, kudos for him. He just got nominated for a Tony nomination. So who am I to argue? So, you know, it's, you know, if Adam Lambert wants to follow that footstep, go right ahead. So, obviously, tonight I just saw the final 3 performances. And, you know, and at this point, I'm fine with whoever wins. I think Chris Allen might be eliminated. I think the showdown is going to be between Danny and Adam, which is, they've been shaping it up for that all year long for the whole season. So it's so obvious that it was going to end up to be these final 2. So if Adam wins, fine, good for him. Try to make a career, sell all your CDs, do the best that you can. If Danny wins, good for him. Let him, you know, get the attention he deserves, because I think he's the better singer. Regardless of how it turns out, I will be buying a Danny Gokey CD. I won't be buying an Adam Lambert CD. And, you know, if Adam wins this year, you know, I chuck it up to all the other years that I did not like the winner. I didn't care for Fantasia. I did not care for Taylor Hicks. I did not care for Katharine McPhee or who. No, she lost out. She lost out to Taylor Hicks, didn't she? Right? Yeah, exactly. You know, to me, the two best American Idol winners are Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood. I mean, far and beyond. You know, some of the supporting ones, you know, Clay Aiken has done well. Daughtry's done very, very well. Kelly Pickler's trying to get a little momentum, but, you know, that's her thing. So, however it turns out this year, may the best person win. So, you know, American Idol has kind of been an up year, kind of a disappointing year for me. So, it is what it is. Dancing with the Stars is also about to wrap up, probably next week. I just saw the elimination now. I won't announce who got eliminated in case those of you don't want to be a spoiler ruined for you. So that should be interesting next week when Dancing with the Stars does their finale. What else? Lost is finally come to a season finale tomorrow, so I'm hoping some answers some questions get answered, because I'm really hoping this final season is going to be the season to wrap things up for Lost. So what else am I watching? Let me see what I'm listening to. I've been listening to Depeche Mode. I love their new album, Sounds of the Universe. Their two performances on Jimmy Kimmel were amazing, especially their rendition of Personal Jesus. So if you get chances, go on to Jimmy Kimmel Live website and check out that performance. I think it's still up there. I think Depeche Mode is going to rock out Lollapalooza this summer in Chicago. So I'm looking forward to that. I just been to a couple musicals lately. What did I see? I saw Chorus Line. The traveling touring production of Chorus Line, fantastic. Everyone was amazing in that production, so I was really happy I got to see that. It was a production I always wanted to see on stage. I'm trying to work on Mary Poppins tickets. Legally Blonde's here for like 3 weeks. Why? Why is Legally Blonde here for 3 weeks in Chicago? There's really not any purpose for that. They just announced the casting of the Addams Family musical, starring Nathan Lane and Bebe Neuwirth. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to have its world premiere in Chicago later this year in November. So I'm looking forward to that. What else is going on? Other than that, that's pretty much it. Work is work. Work is going good. The summer's finally starting. Weather's starting to kick up here in Chicago. Let's see what else. I don't have any travel plans until my cruise later this year, which of course the swine flu or the H1N1 virus is how do you say that? Causing havoc, let's just put it that way, on the cruise itineraries for the Mexican Riviera, because they've all been rerouted. So I don't want to take a cruise to Canada or Seattle. I'd rather just spend a week in California where I can go to Disneyland for like 4, 5, 6 days and then visit friends and stuff. What else is going on? I was just gonna say something, but it escaped my mind right now. Oh, I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at DisneyDork1969. Yes, I'm on Twitter, DisneyDork1969. And that's pretty much from now. If I have so many other rants and raves that I want to dish out onto the world, I'm sure to post them shortly. Talk to you soon. Bye.